I feel like we got scammed by Megabass. 100%, guys. This brand new 5-inch Magdraft is the absolute shiz. This thing right here is 125% better than the original 6-inch Freestyle. Check this out. So I've got the original 6-inch Freestyle right here, and we are going to run it straight up against the 5-inch. Now, when it comes to ease of catching fish or just overall number of bites, obviously the smaller bait is typically going to do that for you. However, there is a major change, it feels like, in the design, the overall changes in the 5 compared to the 6-inch. Now, if you've been living under a rock and you don't know or haven't thrown the 6-inch Magdraft, you are 100% missing out. The Freestyle, of course, gives you the ability to change it up, be freestyle with it. You can throw a hook harness system in this. You can modify this however you want. You can make this a whole line through, top or bottom. You can throw on just a beast hook, a flashy swimmer, and you're not limited by the hardware. With this new 5-inch here, they have changed some little subtle things in it that allow you to be able to fish it much more effectively, as well as just the overall build of it is a lot different and allows you to have more success on the water and a lot more options for fishing it. So number one of the major things that has changed is going to be the tail design. Now, the tails on these Magdrafts are, pretty comparable when it comes to just a soft swim bait. It's not too big, it's not too small, about just right. However, they did change the shape of the tail. The original 6-inch Magdraft was kind of more like a guitar pick style tail, where this one here is more of a rectangle style tail. Check that out right there, compared to the 6-inch right there. Now, what is that going to do? Well, number one, you can argue that the guitar pick style tail is going to have a tighter wobble, which very well it might, especially at certain speeds. That tip of the tail really drives, especially the bottom tip. It's really going to drive the amount of side-to-side roll that that tail has. And one of those things that the original 6-inch Magdraft, the harnessed one, has such a just amazing and easy time catching fish. It's a nice little wag that just gets in that fish's face and really entices them into eating. One of the things I noticed with the 5-inch Magdraft harnessed and unharnessed freestyles, now that they're in the shop, is that this guy really has a little more of a traditional left-right, more boot-ish style kick action, which really is effective at a wider variety of speeds. The 6-inch Magdraft and even 8-inch Magdraft are notorious for really liking one certain speed depending on the weight, as well as depending on where you put the weight. So this guy right here, I was able to go ultra dead crawl, where this tail would literally just pulse left, right, on a super slow retrieve on just a normal hook like the Titan Diver 4-aught, which is what we recommend. This guy right here in gold or silver, Titan Diver 4-aught. And of course, you don't have to throw the blade on there. It helps slow the bait down just a little bit. And, it's super easy to use. It's got the screw on. And we're going to talk about some other rigging methods as well for this guy right here. One of the other changes is going to be a little subjective. I think this is one of those things that they wanted to see, or a lot of people want to see in the bait. It is a lot softer than the 6-inch Magdraft. Now, you can sit here and say, oh, well, the 6-inch Magdraft has just a lot more plastic overall. Let me tell you, these things are ultra soft, ultra soft. And what is that going to do? How is that helping you catch more fish? Well, the ultra soft plastic, number one, of course, let's get this out of the way. It's going to rip a little easier most of the time, but that ultra soft plastic, going back to ease of fishing, it really allows the plastic and boot tail to do whatever it really wants to do at slower speeds, higher speeds. This bait right here is going to be able to do that. Now, the softer plastic as well should give you a little better hookup ratio, especially as that fish eats it, either from the back or the side, especially allowing it to fold up very, very tightly. Now, again, this is all subjective. This is my personal opinion on it. If you get the 5-inch Magdrafts and you compare them to your 6s, it might be a little different. But I think the way they designed this is they actually slimmed it down overall in comparison from the total length to the total width. That's one of the things I have noticed, especially holding these two side by side. And another thing too, going along with the plastic, I don't think they put as much plastic in the belly on this guy here. I think it's going to allow it to really swim and have that left-right wobble, which this one doesn't really have. This one stays pretty straight, which is good, and you're getting a lot more of the tail kick action as opposed to body roll. Now we have the 5-inch Magdraft in, I think, like 14 different colors. I brought out some of my favorites right here. This is the Kishu Ayu, one of my favorite colors. Little clear watercolor, as well as a little bit dingy watercolor. This one definitely works in a lot of different situations. One of the more unique ones, if you've got ultra clear water, you got stock trout in your lake, this guy is Stealth Rainbow. And then the last one here, very similar to that IU, is going to just be the Pro Blue Clear Shark. Another great clear water color, and has that little bit of a blue tan back, a little chartreuse in there. And we have a whole lot more. Lots of different shad colors, like Aurora shad, Borealis shad, lots and lots and lots of them. And again, I do recommend throwing the 4/0 Beast Hook, the 4/0 Titan Diver, as well as a 4/0 Beast Hook for the 5-inch. And then here is a new rigging method that we have in the shop that you can try out and hopefully have some success on it. All right, had to grab my coffee. I got it in this little exclusive, well, I don't know if it's exclusive, but this is the Big Bass Dreams Bassmaster Classic 2025 cup. I don't know how many of them are out there still, if Oliver even has them up on the website, but you should go check it out if he does. So we're going to talk about a new way to rig this 5-inch Magdraft, as well as other Magdrafts, I guess. This right here is the BKK Armor Point. This is going to be the main centerpiece of this. This is the Permalock TG Nail Keeper. We're going to break this out here. These TG Nail Keepers are really neat, and you can rig a lot of different things. It doesn't have to be a Magdraft. You can do a bellows gill swimmer. You can do a rage swimmer. You can do a Kitech. But this guy right here, check this out. So this guy right here is basically a nail weight on steroids that is going to allow you to attach it to the hook of your choice, whether it's an Owner, a Gamakatsu, a BKK. You're going to be able to rig this up and rig up a wide variety of baits. I mean, you can do this with a speed worm. If you want something ultra weedless and you don't want like a lot of stuff hanging off your bait, definitely give this a shot if you're in Florida and you fish a speed worm. This is really neat. So this one right here, the biggest size we have right now is 7/64. It has a little clip that will go to the eye of your hook. So we're just gonna pop this guy on here, just like so. It's literally, you pop it into the hole, twist around, and it's attached. Just like this. Here y'all go. Check that out. So number one, you're going to notice there's not a lot of gap anymore, obviously, because that keeper sticks out there. But if a fish eats it, it will easily fall down, and you should easily get a hook in that fish. Now, this Permalock also has little monofilament keepers. You can trim those down if you want to. But all you have to do to rig your plastic, and this is just a regular Titan Rider hook. This is a 4/0. All you have to do, slide this Permalock straight into the nose of your bait. So I'm going to go kind of right in the mouth and looking straight down the bait. I'm just going to keep pushing it in until we get right to the keeper there. Right there. So now he's a little snub-nosed. Got it right here for y'all. Check this out. Very slick. And then, as normal, we're going to stick the hook straight through the Magdraft. Check this out. Oh, went a little short. Oopsies. There we go. There we go. That's more like it. All right, and boom. Still a little short, but that's all right. Might look a little long, but that guy right there is a completed weedless Magdraft swim bait. And I'm gonna actually go just a little bit farther back right here. There we go. That looks more natural. That not extended, but as you can see on the bottom, everything is very seamless. You don't have a big weight sticking on the bottom of that. All the weight is going to be inside the bait, inside the nose there. So you're able to easily fish this around cover, whether it's brush or rock or grass, of course. You can fish this around, I mean, the absolute thickest stuff. 7/64 is the biggest size we have right now. And then in our recommended 4/0, I mean, this is 5/32. So you're pretty close, pretty spot on, easy fishing. And I mean, you have a very good area for hookup. As you can see there, the hook point really just exposes that weight in the nose goes down, and you shouldn't be tearing through them with the little regular screws that come with the Titan Riders. So make sure to check out all the cool stuff down in the description. Titan Rider hooks, Titan Diver hooks, Permalocks, as well as the 5-inch Magdrafts. 6-inch Magdrafts are still great, guys, so make sure to check them out. If you would like to purchase this bundle, 6-inch Magdraft pack, 5-inch Magdraft pack, as well as the Permalock, the 4/0 Titan Riders, as well as a pack of the Titan Divers in 4/0. Check it out. I'm going to have a demo box down below ready to go for y'all. I'm going to leave this little guy rigged up for you so you can try it out on your body of water. Definitely throw this guy on around maybe 14 pound, maybe 16 pound would be my recommended. You don't need a super heavy rod, guys, for this, but this is a really, really fun bait to throw. Check it all out, lakeprotackle.com. Demo box down in the description. We'll see you next time, guys.